Brando was Superman's real father. Oh, that's superb. That's incredible. I don't remember that. That's awesome. I always liked Christopher Reeve. You know, Christopher Reeve made an awesome movie after Superman. Um, it takes place on Mackinac Island in Michigan. It's called Somewhere in Time. Man, that's an incredible movie where he time travels and goes back to meet someone that, oh, Somewhere in Time with Christopher Reeve is incredible. Yeah, I like Christopher Reeve. I think Christopher Reeve was an awesome guy. Um, I'm really upset about the way he became a quadriplegic. Because for Christ's sake, you got all that goddamn money. Why the fuck would you get on a horse and ride English style? I mean, come on, man. If I had Christopher Reeve's money, I would never get on horseback and ride English style. Horses are stupid. Order 66 equines. I wouldn't say that, but look, I'm just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. I don't, you know, I like horses, but I'm not stupid enough to get on one, you know? You guys get the Journey reference? Born and raised South Detroit. I heard that Branch Warren video where he gets bucked off his horse is funny as fuck. He's a little dwarf bodybuilder. I can't stand Branch Warren. I'd love to see the video where he gets bucked off his horse. That little dwarf has got some of the worst weightlifting technique I've ever seen in my life. He bounces every rep and uses momentum. He's a cheater. So when he got on that horse didn't respect him. The horse is like, who the fuck is this 5'2" guy that bounces every rep? Pierce Bronson, Branch is not a good guy. Well, I don't know the man personally, but I know he lifts. I can only judge the man by what I've seen on video, and he lifts like a douchebag. I seen Branch Warren do a front military press 365 for like 8 to 10 reps. I can't remember exactly, but it's all momentum. He doesn't go all the way down, and that he uses momentum to go back up. I mean, he's a hack. I can't stand little short bodybuilders like Branch Warren that cheat at all their lifts so that they can do heavy weight. Kind of a pet peeve of mine. Little short guys that cheat. Guy Cisterano is a bird of the flock with Branch. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Guy Cisterano is a little midget that doesn't do full range of motion. Now that I'm old, I'm 53 years old, I can't lift heavy anymore. And I try and do all full reps and use a weight that I can do full range of motion. Because when you get older, that's the only way you're going to activate the most amount of fibers is doing the exercise the proper way. Guy Cisterano, I think he's 40, so he's 13 years younger than me. He's a hack. Complete hack. Who was this? Next subject, Jay. Lenny and Kalura are gay. I don't know what to think about you. That's a great question, Michael Thunder. I'm going to go take a piss and I'll address that. Back to Michael Thunder's question about PMs. I think it was Boston Lloyd who said, never hire an African American trainer, because any African American, no matter how stupid they are and how bad their workout program is and how bad their diet is, they're going to make gains. So if you hire an African American as a coach, you have no idea what your success is going to be like. Boston Lloyd said that. He's hit the nail on the head. Well, you could hire me as a coach. I'm a perma-bulker. I don't know anything about getting lean. That's pretty obvious. But hey, if you want to get big and lift more, yeah, I can teach you how to do that. Because I'm a firm believer in eating for gains. Are slavery genetics a real thing, Father? I can't address that, but I can tell you that the conservative Cuban and I just had a conversation about something along those lines, where I explained to him that every single position in football is linked back to a job on a slave plantation. I have a list that I'm trying to compile position by position, where every position on the football team is a particular job on a slave plantation. But I can't say it on here because some people would think it's racist. So I'll give you the two white boys that were bred on a slave plantation to play football. You got the slave owners, the plantation owner's son, the pretty boy. He's your quarterback. And then you got his little brother, who's a lot bigger, a lot dumber, but still has brains. He's your middle linebacker. Those are pretty much the only two white boys you need on a football team. Well, I guess you need a fullback and a tight end. But I'm not going to go any deeper than that because someone will flag this for being racist. But you really only need, like I said, 4 white guys on a football team: quarterback, middle linebacker, fullback, and tight end. Bill Mann says, you proved last night you're not racist. Right, I did. But like, let's take fullback, for example. A guy like Mike Allstott, a white guy. What do you think Mike Allstott did on a slave owner's plantation? He probably wasn't related to the slave plantation's owner. He might have been like a local white boy that you brought in, maybe to be a supervisor, but he's still stupid. Like a guy like Mike Allstott would be a good fullback. You might put him in charge of maybe the horse barn or maybe the pig pen. No. Just a dumb guy. Jim Harbaugh said it best. You can never have too many tight ends on a football team. And a fullback is another tight end. They're just shorter and meaner. Mike Allstott is the perfect example. Fucking moron, idiot. Tell us about the rabbits, Jay. And I already told that story about the air gun. That's an old story. No, I'm not going to the bar. John Lynch, Jay, white free safety. Got a good point. So maybe a guy like John Lynch would be the slave plantation owner's oldest son. Wasn't quite as handsome as the middle son, but a lot tougher. So the middle son would be your quarterback. Then maybe the youngest son, the one with less brains but more muscle, would be your middle linebacker. Why did you retire from soccer? I was never very good. I mean, I played a lot of years of soccer. I played house league, for 8 years. I finally got hooked up with a travel team in the 9th grade, and I wasn't very good. I was basically like a center halfback, a guy with a good motor who could do throw-ins, basically a bully that I could put on almost like a goon in hockey. You could put me on their best player, try and wear them down. That was my role. I was like a center halfback, good motor, up and down the field. I could play from the 18-yard line to the 18-yard line, sideline to sideline, take throw-ins, and put me on their best guy, and I would try and just wear him down a little bit. Almost like a goon in hockey. I knew my role. I wasn't any good. Did you ever score a goal? Yeah, I scored a couple. I mean, as a center halfback, it's kind of hard to fucking score. I was always feeding the ball up to the forwards, and my wingers. That was my role. The guy with the good motor who could haul ass and help out the defenseman on defense. And then my job was to basically clear the ball. Send it up to the fucking forwards and the wingers. Let them worry about it. Let the pretty boys get the goals. Did you slide tackle people? Oh, fuck yeah. I became somewhat of a dirty player later in my soccer career because I started studying people like Ty Cobb, famous Detroit Tiger baseball player. And I read about how Ty Cobb would sharpen his spikes, and he would always go into second base, with his spikes high, trying to break up the fucking double play. That's the kind of player I am. I'm not looking for glory. I'm not looking for fame. I'm coming into second base. Yeah, you got me out. Who cares? But I'm coming in with sharpened fucking cleats, and I'm coming in high. I was a role player. I was a goon. Right. When you play to win the game, everybody needs to know their role. So, you know, I knew I wasn't a goal scorer, and I wasn't a great defenseman either. But I'll tell you what, I had a motor. I was a hell of a center halfback. I don't care what you guys say about me. I don't really give two fucks. Father, Vince Goodrum wants to fight you. You know what? Vince Goodrum will do anything to just give him some material. Vince Goodrum is so irrelevant in the Genovverse. Anyone giving him the time of day is stupid. Would you consider having children? Yeah, I would. But I'd have to be financially secure where I wouldn't care if I got burned for child support. Right now, I'm not financially secure. But if I was financially secure and could just take on some young bride, knock her up, and not give a fuck financially, just having sons or daughters, I'd love it. And I'm not some kind of misogynist where I would only have to have sons. I wouldn't mind having a daughter. Maybe she takes up field hockey or softball. I'm going to teach her how to play to win the fucking game. Sharpen your cleats and come in high. Maybe she becomes trans. Vince Goodrum says I'm gay. Dude, stop bringing up Vince Goodrum. I don't want to give that guy any reason to do a reply video. He's a clown. I'll tell you what. Here's my challenge to Vince Goodrum. I would like to challenge Vince Goodrum to a chicken wing eating contest. Because I guarantee you, Vince Goodrum can shut the meat off a chicken wing faster than I can. Have you seen those teeth? Vince Goodrum could put a chicken wing in his mouth and come out with nothing but bone. Buy a Romanian, oh, I like that comment. Buy a Romanian Dracula bride. Yes. Pierce Bronson, now you're speaking father's language. Yes. there's going to be a huge influx of blonde-haired, blue-eyed women because of this war with Russia. The Ukrainian women are like Polish women. They're big and sturdy, and they have good genetics. A lot of them have blonde hair, blue eyes. They're like Polacks, Polish people. I've been saying this for years, that I think Lenny needs a big Wisconsin farm girl with blonde hair and blue eyes to try and improve his genetics. Because, Lenny's a Slav. Lenny is Slavic. Lenny likes to talk that he's superior to people, but he's basically a Slav. Lenny has gypsy genes. That's funny. Brad says he doesn't want any stranger, AK maniacs at Bradford Manor. I agree with that. I backed Brad in my last live stream with the Cuban. I'm on Brad's side 100%. I'm not the world's most physical guy, but when she held me close, she nearly broke my spine. Yes. The Kinks, Lola. Great song. Lola. Leo murdered Boston Lloyd. I doubt that. Do you guys remember hindsight being 2020 when Leo wanted me to come on this podcast? And I was going to do it. And I kept putting him off. And while I was putting Leo off, leading him on that I was eventually going to do it, Leo eventually got every other misfit on his podcast in front of me. That's when I realized, you know what? Being on Leo's podcast has done nothing for these guys. So why would Father be on Leo's podcast? And hindsight being 2020, I guess I was right. Father, Leo, laugh, please. I don't know what that means. Looking for a decent comment to read. You guys are all out of control. Thoughts on the band The Stranglers? I'm not familiar with The Stranglers. Isn't it ironic that I never went on Leo's podcast and all the other misfits did? Now Leo is in shame. Look, serendipity. Father didn't know why he didn't go on Leo's podcast. He just didn't. He let everyone else do it before him, then serendipity. Laura was on multiple times. Well, that proves my point. That proves my fucking point. I don't hate Kalura. You guys got to admit to the concept of serendipity. When Father, kept putting Leo off, and he kept bringing on other misfits, and Father wound up figuring out, what's in it for me? It hasn't helped any of them, so why should I do it? Now, looking back, 2020, hindsight, Father was wise. Father, how is your relationship with Hamburg and Corvette? I haven't talked to Hamburg, and I haven't talked to Corvette. Honestly, Hamburg is hiding like a clown, and as far as I know, Corvette is off the internet. I didn't order 66 Corvette. Oh, I'll tell you what, 427 Corvette was a good guy. I have no problems with 427 Corvette. My only problem with 427 Corvette is that ridiculous apology video he made. Brad, I just want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Brad. Those things I said about your daughter, I'm really sorry, Brad. I mean, talk about pathetic. To quote the great modern day Winston Churchill, after 427 Corvette made that pathetic apology, there were a lot of conversations behind the scenes, and certain people that are pretty high up in the Misfits said, dude, that guy needs to go away forever. I mean, why would you want that guy to be one of your friends after what he did was so pathetic? And yeah, I have to agree. Brad, I'm really sorry, Brad, about what I said about your daughter, Brad. From the bottom of my heart, Brad, I'm so sorry. And I just want you to know I realize what I did was wrong. I mean, I have never, ever in my life heard something more pathetic than 427 Corvette's fucking apology. Yeah. That guy disgraced himself. I didn't have to order 66 him. He ordered 66 himself with that fucking horrible apology. Who would do that? John Wing, you really want me to stop and see you in Virginia? What exit are you at, brah? I go through Virginia on two different highways, 77 and 95. Where do you live? Uh, what were the first weight exercises you did? That's a great question, brah. Um, Christmas of would have been 1982. So basically, I started training in the spring or the winter of '83. That Christmas, my mom got me a 110-pound barbell set with some dumbbell handles and a bench. And it came with the 110-pound barbell set came with a poster that I put up on the wall in my mom's basement, and it was all basics, like bench, incline, military press, barbell row, shrug, whatever, the basics, bruh. I stuck to that program, and I'll tell you, when I started as an eighth grader, in the winter of '83, after getting that 110-pound barbell set for Christmas in '82, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So I realized that if I put 65 pounds on the bar, I could pretty much do the whole program with 65 pounds. So I benched with 65, squatted with 65, did my bent over rows with 65, did my militaries with 65, did my skull crushers with 65, did my bicep curls with 65. I basically did the entire program, every exercise on that poster was 65 pounds, which is stupid, but I didn't know any better. I was a kid. Colonial Heights, Virginia. There's a Pilot truck stop right there. Isn't there I've stayed at Colonial Heights many times. Isn't there a Planet Fitness right there in Colonial Heights? We talked in the DM before. Yeah. Oh, that's you? All right, man. Didn't you tell me that your cousin or your brother-in-law lives in Colonial Heights? It's a little too hoodie. It's hard for me to remember, bruh. I get so many DMs, at least 50 every morning. Jay, you coming through Vero Beach anytime soon? Yeah, I could. Usually, though, Vero Beach, when I'm headed north or south, is just a bad stop. Usually if I'm running late, I try and at least get to St. Augustine, leaving Florida. And when I'm coming home, if I'm running late, I usually stay at exit 1 in Georgia. So I never really tend to stay in Vero. I, Bill Kazmar's first weight exercise was 110 military press for 2 at 10 years old. Well, I had a 110-pound set. I never, I never, I never did. I don't think I ever put 110 on the bar because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So, like on the bench and the squat and shit like that, I was doing sets of 30 and 40 with 65 pounds because I was benching and squatting the same weight that I could do curls with. Father, shoulder workout recommendations. I'm the wrong guy to ask. Maybe you should go on Guy Cisterano's live stream. A guy that's 5'2" who's a pro bodybuilder. I'm the wrong guy to ask. I normally just do a little bit of military press on a hammer strength machine after my bench press routine. After I do bench, incline, close grips, then I'll come over to the hammer strength shoulder press and just do a little bit of shoulder work. Why are PJ's shoulders so shot? Dude, they're not shot. Look, bodybuilders like PJ Braun, when you look at pictures of them in their prime, they're so jacked on insulin. And those of you guys that don't know about the insulin protocol, you're basically eating cookie dough and drinking fucking high C and post-workout you're having fucking Fruity Pebbles. You're just slamming carbohydrates while you're pinning insulin. It's all temporary muscle. So when guys like PJ Braun and his little protege, that little munchkin, the little garden gnome, Guy Cisterano, when they go off their insulin protocol, they shrink. Anybody can have big bulging delts if they train a bunch of delts and go on a good insulin protocol. I mean, come on, man. Is that what you really want? You guys need to look at the guys. If you want to be big and stay big, you got to look at the people that are big and stayed big. Like Stan Efferding, the Rhino. That's my idol. I watch all of Stan Efferding's videos. I know he doesn't bench a lot because he's got a torn rotator cuff. But man, do I follow Stan Efferding. Stan Efferding is what? 54 years old. He's 6 feet tall, 250 pounds, and he can still squat 600. That's a man right there. I love Stan Efferding. He's the man. Everybody else, Stan Efferding's age, is shrank. Mike O'Hearn is more impressive. Mike O'Hearn is not natural. Mike O'Hearn is a glamour boy, and he's a glamour boy lifter. He might do some good lifts, but come on, man. He's a glamour boy. You want to be a glamour boy? Those of you guys that don't know what the glamour boy reference, I think that's a song from the 90s glamour boy. Mike is natural. Yeah, sure he is. Was Living Color? Right. Glamour boy. Michael Hearn is a glamour boy. Oh. Remember Shawn Michaels' theme song, I'm Just a Sexy Boy? No, I don't. Jay, I'm about to end it all. What the fuck? What are you talking about? No, you're not. You're watching Jay Masters live stream. Whatever happened with Big Dave Lifts? I guess that was a troll last night. That wasn't the real Big Dave Lifts. What age were you in your prime, Father? Probably 21. I didn't really juice in my 20s. So when I was a college athlete, I was probably in my prime. I really didn't juice from like 21 to like age 35. It was pretty much natural or drug free between 21 and 35. Favorite back routine, Father? Well, it depends on how you're feeling, brah. I mean, I think the perfect back routine always starts with old-fashioned bent-over barbell rows, not Dorian Yates rows or Dale Chance rows, like Franco Columbu rows, where you tap the floor with each rep, and you treat it like a power move. And then after you're done doing your barbell rows, you're already in the power rack. So it's very easy to do barbell shrugs second. And then after you get done with your shrugs, you unload those plates and you put them right on the T-bar row. That way you're using the philosophy of first and thirds. Your first exercise and your third exercise are very similar. Barbell rows and T-bar rows. Your second exercise, you should almost give the first exercise a rest. That's why the principle of first and thirds is so effective. Because if you do barbell rows first, then shrugs second, and then do T-bar rows third, you can actually T-bar more. Because you're actually giving your lats a rest with the shrugs. What was your best snatch and clean? I think I did. I never did my best from the floor. I always did them from the hang position. And if you're not familiar with Olympic lifting or sports training, a lot of you guys don't know what a hang clean or a hang snatch is. I never did my Olympic lifting from the floor because I was a shot putter and a hammer thrower, and lifting from the floor is stupid for sports. But I think my best hang clean was 365 for 3. And my best hang snatch I think I used to do like 275 for three. I think I did 300 for one once or twice. But generally, it was hang clean, 365 for three, then hang snatch. I would do 275 for three. That's back in the days when I had a really good vertical jump. When I could slam dunk a volleyball on a basketball rim. Favorite Soundgarden song? Well, they're all good. One, Chuck E. Cheese Ranch. Thoughts on Gorilla Juice posting your Lot Lizard video? Ugh. It's a free country, brah. Gorilla Juice put that shit on his BitChute, and anybody stupid enough to go to his BitChute, well, you're a moron. I sent the video to Linda. Wow, you're scaring me. YouTube's most wanted. That's obviously Gorilla Juice. Opinions on Shakira. I don't really have any opinions on Shakira. I mean, I'd like to fantasize that she has perfectly pedicured feet with hot pink toenails. That's about it. Chuck E. Cheese Chance at Big Dave Lips. Oh, Cheese has a new boyfriend, Big Dave Lips. Last night it was the fake Big Dave Lips. I think that's a fake Big Dave's Lips. I think that's the fake Big Dave. Does anybody remember Big Dave getting trolled last night? Remember that troll that said Big Dave limps? That was funny. I don't think that's the real Big Dave. I don't want to reply to him. Not from South Detroit. Well, obviously, you moron. There's no such thing as South Detroit. You fucking stupid fuck. If you listen to the words of that song, there's no such thing as South Detroit. South Detroit would be in the middle of the Detroit River. You're a fucking moron. You obviously didn't pass geography. What's up, Omega? Chuck E. Cheese Ranch saying, don't delete live, Maple Leaf. I don't think that's a real Chuck E. Cheese Ranch either. Oh, dude. Juice is texting me from area code 307. Right. Everybody knows Gorilla in Wyoming. Oh, yeah. Wyoming, one of the strongest, one of the best strongholds of extreme right wing Republicans. Oh, the Juice has a friend there. Sure you do, bro. Juice would wind up fucking tied to a fucking cross in the woods in Wyoming. Welsh cunt. I'm willing to bet Gorilla Juice doesn't have a single friend in Wyoming. Why is he using area code 307? Come on, man. Get better than that. You might have friends in like Vermont, New York, New Jersey, where the cuckolds live. Chuck E. Cheese Ranch just said fake cheese. Yeah, that's probably the real cheese. Thoughts on the Congressional Black Caucus? I've never heard of it. Who are they? Yeah, someone from Wyoming just texted me, jealous of Brad. He likes to also say, Brad says you're broke. When's that one coming? Brad says you're broke. Come on, man. Brad, jealous of Brad. And then his next one will be, Brad says you're broke. He just repeats himself because he's high on cocaine, just spitting bubbles on himself. Come up with a better area code, dude. You're not from Wyoming. What's next? You're going to pick an area code in northern Idaho where all the Nazis live? Yeah, come on, bro. Ugh. So stupid. I really don't know shit about Genghis Khan. I try not to think about the slopes. Why would you? Amish Nazis, never heard of such a thing. Father, have you heard of the tragedy on the Lake Gitchigumi? Those were real Americans. Now, you're referring to the song by Gordon Lightfoot, the Edmund Fitzgerald? All those guys were Canadian, you dumb fuck. Brett just said, need Amish girl with big bush. Yeah, that would be the first thing you would have to do with an Amish girl. You'd have to shave her pussy, and then you would take her to the nail place and get her feet done, for Christ's sake. I don't like a big bush. Bigger bush, the better. You're disgusting. If I was going to hook up with an Amish girl, I think the first thing I would do is shave her pussy. Then I would take her to the Orientals and the nail place and have her feet and hands done. Put some slutty nail polish on her. Then take her to the store, get her some decent clothes, and then maybe take her to get her hair and makeup done. Then she'd be fuckable. All that for a quickie? No, you'd want to marry an Amish girl. Keep them without makeup. Yeah, that's true. But if you really wanted to change her, you'd have to give her a total makeover. Father, why don't you join the Amish? Not my style, bruh. I've already got my own thing going with the Aryan Sons of Masters, the ASOM. Oh, you guys are gay. I'm getting tired. Pasta Simon did me LC. Yeah, that's bullshit. Pasta Simon was not LC. You're obviously a troll. Pierce Bronson says ASOM reporting for Order 66 duties. No. Top 3 MILFs of all time. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. I don't know about the top 3 MILFs of all time, but if you just take a look at women that have been in relationships with the great late Burt Reynolds, you got Sally Field, Lonnie Anderson. There's got to be one more that's quite delicious. Dinah Shore. Was Dinah Shore with Burt Reynolds? Really, Dinah Shore was with Burt Reynolds. Love of his life. Really, I can't remember that. So you got Dinah Shore, Sally Field, and the chick from WKRP in Cincinnati. What's her name? I always thought there was something I liked about Dinah Shore. I didn't know she was with Burt Reynolds. Shelley Winters? I yeah. Wow. I don't even know. I know the name Shelley Winters. I can't remember. Yeah, Lonnie Anderson for sure. Lonnie Anderson, Sally Field, and I don't know. Some of you guys are saying Dinah Shore. Some of you guys are saying Shelley Winters. He was never with Cher. Thoughts on Roe v. Wade? I think it's a bad ruling. I think abortion should be handled by the states, honestly. Oh, God. There's my friend from Wyoming. Wasn't Shelley Winters the lamb chop lady? Okay, so someone was trolling me. I don't really give a fuck. Someone sent me a picture of Burt Reynolds and Dinah Shore. That one might be for real. No, I hate Jane Fonda, Brett. Hanoi Jane, I wouldn't piss on her if she was on. You know what Cheese needs to release is my poolside live from earlier in yesterday's evening that contains my alibi, where I actually get introduced to the pimp that had the white girl and the black girl, because that gives me plausible deniability to what happened later on in the evening, how I met these women. Well, Dinah Shore looks like she was kind of steamy. Yeah, I wish Cheese would release the pool live from earlier yesterday, because that's when the pimp came up and talked to me. That's when the pimp accused me of the girls upstairs, his prostitutes, saying I was talking about them. That's my plausible deniability. Where'd that video go? That's the pimp that I met and became friends with. After the pool live, and I walked to the gas station to get another 4-pack and a pack of smokes, he pulled me aside. He said, "Hey, man, these two girls upstairs, they'll do anything you want." And I said, "Well, send one by my room later on. I'll be doing a video, and have her come in and pretend she's giving me a blowjob." Oh, Dinah Shore, I had no idea. Thoughts on Vince Goodrum? I don't want to get in a chicken wing eating contest against that guy. Okay, have you ever seen the gap in those teeth? That guy could put a chicken wing in his mouth and pull out nothing but bone. Vince Goodrum is the ultimate chicken wing eating motherfucker. I never seen a gap in the teeth like that. And that guy was obviously bred to do chicken wing eating contests. You see the gap in them teeth? For Christ's sake. Vince Goodrum, I guarantee you, could out eat anybody in a chicken wing eating. Yeah, I like Shay Fox. Adjustable paper target stand. Yeah, you imagine getting in a chicken wing eating contest with Vince Goodrum, and like, let's just say you're pretty goddamn good at eating chicken wings, and you look over at the guy next to you, and he's just putting them in his mouth, one swipe, pulling out nothing but bone. You can't keep up with a guy like that. His teeth are perfectly gapped to shuck all the meat off a chicken bone. I challenge Vince Goodrum to a chicken wing eating contest, but you also got to drink a 40 of Steel Reserve. Drink a Steel Reserve 40 first, then do 10 wings, then drink another 40, then do another 10 wings. No, how about we put all the Steel Reserve in the front? I challenge Vince Goodrum to Steel Reserve and chicken wings. 3 40 ounces. 120 ounce of Steel Reserve. 3 40s. And then 20 chicken wings. 3 40s and then 20 chicken wings. Come on, Vince, where are you, brah? No, that'd make a great video. Me and Vince Goodrum drinking 3 40s. Those are so gay. Imagine me and Vince Goodrum drinking 3 40s of Steel Reserve and then eating 20 chicken wings. Go on, Vince. That would be the mentiest video. Right. I don't want to. I don't know. Vince would agree. Yeah. We don't need to fight. We don't need to bodybuild against each other. Let's have some Steel Reserve and some chicken wings. Yeah. I like Steel Reserve. It's not racist. I like chicken wings. That's not racist. I might even grab a fourth Steel Reserve and bow out of the contest and just watch him eat his 20 wings while I'm having my fourth 40 of Steel Reserve and just laugh my fucking ass off. That would be minty. Like, father finishes his third 40 of Steel Reserve, cracks a fourth one just so he can watch Vince Goodrum eat the 20 wings to be the winner. That's my kind of contest where father doesn't play to win the game. Father plays to get second place, but to make someone else look stupid. How about that, Vince? 340s of Steel Reserve and then 20 wings. And I'll let you win. You chicken eating motherfucker. Guys, stop texting me. Vince, quote unquote, baboon teeth, good run. Right. Imagine if Vince Goodrum, supposedly he's very successful and he makes a lot of money. Why doesn't he get implants and fix those teeth? Imagine if Vince Goodrum got implants and had perfect chompers. He would look absolutely ridiculous. Can someone Photoshop me a picture of Vince Goodrum with perfect teeth? That would be funny. Thoughts on Lenny being banned from Bradford Manor? I think that's a rumor. Father, my son is dating a PM. What should I do? Is she hot? She isn't hot. But is she a big pig? Like a food stamp pig? Like using her food stamps to get Kool-Aid? Insulin resistant big pig? That's gross. How many fake accounts do you have? None of them are fake. They all know who I am. Does she have gap between teeth? Actually, well, I know the real story about Lenny and Brad. You don't have to text me. I don't think Lenny is banned from Bradford Manor. I know the real story. Please do Hamburg impressions. I can't on command. Those have to be natural. Yeah, I when I imitate Hamburg, it has to be organic. I can't do it on command. Tell us the real story. Well, you guys know the real story. Brad put his foot down, said, "No, Lenny, you're not bringing some fucking troll from the UK to my house that I've never met. I don't know who the fuck the guy is. You know, you're the idiot who sleeps all day, wakes up late. You're not coming to my house, you know, well after dinner time because you sleep all day, don't have a fucking job, no responsibilities, and you got some fan from the UK that wants to suck your dick. You're not doing it at my house." Yeah, I'm on Brad's side. How far from the truth do you guys think that is? I pretty much, I mean, I'm not privy to the private conversations, but it's probably what Brad told Lenny. No, fuck you, Lenny. You know, you sleep all day, you're a bum. You know, just because you overslept and you missed your fan at the gym. No, you're not bringing your butt buddy from the United Kingdom, who I've never met. I can't verify. I have no idea who this guy is. You're not coming over to my fucking house. I got to work in the morning. I've got a fucking job. That's what Brad said. How far from the truth could that be? We all know how brutal Brad could be. And we all know about Lenny. I guarantee you that's pretty close to the truth. And I'm just guessing. I'm not privy to the inside information like McCuck. You know, maybe McCuck will have 50 DMs about it, and McCuck will go live about it. I'm just guessing. Brad said, "Lenny, go fuck yourself. You overslept. You're a bum. You don't have a job. You live at your mom's house. I don't give a fuck. I got to work in the morning. You got some faggot from the UK that wants to suck your cock, and you guys, you know, he's on vacation. You don't work. I've got a job. I've got a family to raise. I've got responsibilities. You're not bringing some fucking weirdo faggot from the UK to my house." How much you want to bet Brad said something close to that? I'm just guessing. Everyone's saying, "Say it again." Broken record. You guys must have liked it. It repeat anything. Because you guys know it's true. That's what Brad probably said to Lenny. McCuck wakes up to 50 EMs. I don't need to go live with Lenny. Why does McCuck initiate you all the time? I don't know what that means. I'm not turning on Lenny. I just happen to think that Brad was in the right to tell Lenny to go fuck himself. Look, you got a working man, good union job, postal carrier, paying his own bills, paying his own way, paying child support to, several different women. He's got a single mom with her child living in his house. The man's under a lot of stress. And you got some bum who lives with his mom, who doesn't have a care in the world except for paying his own cell phone bill, who wants to show up at your house on a work night at like 8:30 at night when you just want to go to bed. You're going to tell the guy, go fuck yourself. You're not bringing some fucking troll I've never seen or heard about in my life to my fucking house. Go fuck yourself. Brad doesn't have time to make burnt steaks. Right. I agree with that comment 100%. I ain't got no time to burn you no steaks. Lenny, some loser, and I shouldn't say the guy's a loser. I haven't met him. I have no idea who he is. But some troll that nobody knows, nobody's heard about, nobody's ever exchanged DMs with the guy. You want to bring him to my house? Go fuck yourself. Take him to your mom's house, Lenny. I know what Brad said. I really don't know what Brad said, but I do know what Brad said. Brad told him to go fuck himself, and Brad had every right to do it. Say it again, Jay. I know, it's awesome, isn't it? Oh, I know how mean Brad can be when he's angry. I can imitate Brad all day long, telling Lenny to go fuck himself, wanting to bring over some UK troll that no one knows. I know exactly, without even knowing the specifics, I know exactly what Brad said. Doesn't take a rocket scientist. Imitate Brad. No, I don't need to. Say it in Hamburg's voice. Bradford, it's me, Hamburg. I like Lenny. He a very good guy. I talk to his friend who come to Delray Beach. He good guy too. I like them both. I like you too, Brad. You a good guy. I like you a lot. I think you should let Lenny and his friend from United Kingdom come to your house and film in the gym. It would be great, Brad. I like you a lot, brother. I look forward to seeing you in June, Brad. You are my brother. My name is Hamburg and I have paper hands. I can't do Genova's voice. Brad, I am coming to the Florida in June, and I am not bringing Lucas or Sandra. I am coming by myself. I want to train with you, Brad. I've been losing weight, not drinking like Jay Masters, alcoholic. Brad, I train with you. I getting lean. I down to 185. We get lean, brother. We have food on grill and we talk good times. Imitate Dale? Oh, shit. Well, Dale's my little buddy. I don't want to imitate Dale right now. Shit of peace. Listen, Cuban, you sheet of peace. I come, I box you. You fat Mexican. I am Sweden. I am Viking blood. I will destroy you in boxing match. My son Lucas is really doing good. He has been working on guitar and has band to rock music. Hannah is with new boyfriend raising baby. We wish they name child Brad. That would make me happy to have grandson named Brad. Who's Ernesto? I can't imitate Lenny. No, I don't think I could do Lenny. I don't think I've ever done Lenny. Harvey? I don't think I could do Harvey either. I couldn't do Andrew Kluger either. Yay, Masters impression. That Jay, he bad person, Brad. I come, we be friends. I stay with you, Brad, at your house with Valerie. We have steak on grill and Valerie make potato. Yes, Brad, we train. I am not drinking. I am down to 185. Brad, I like you. You are a good guy. I like you a lot. We are like best friends, Brad. I'm not going to imitate Big Swole. I like Big Swole. Yeah. Let's not talk about Big Swole. What a nice guy that guy was. We are Jay's only friends. Dude, Nate begging Livia back. Oh, fuck. I can't imitate Nate. Did Nate get stuck with any of those stupid little dogs? That's fucking funny. Poor Nate. You know, if Nate could go back in time, like if Nate had a time machine like Dr. No, he would go back and listen to Father and dump that fucking cum dumpster when I told him to. We can't change Nate. I like Nate and I like Livia. They are both my friends. I want to see them when I come to Miami. We go to Heat basketball game. I have LeBron jersey for Brad. Brad, I like Dale Chance a lot. He is a very good guy. I like him very much. Dale is my best friend. We go to North Carolina together and see Dale. I not drinking like Ye Masters. We train together, Brad. We eat steak off grill. Tell us what you know about OG Badger. I have no idea what that means. I have so much fun doing Hamburg. I can't stop. Father, do you know what a squaw is? Yeah, a squaw is a female bride of a brave. I don't know. Big Dave Lifts said on IG he is going to smash you. Okay. What are Big Dave Lift's stats? I heard he's only got one good leg. I mean, start from there. What is he? Is he Hamburg size, like 5'9", 185? Pierce Bronson said Big Dave is a diddler. That's great. Mike Paul said, I'm eating hard-boiled eggs for dinner. Yeah, okay. You know what's nice about having hard-boiled eggs for dinner? If you got a girlfriend or a wife, you're going to get the best egg farts. And what you got to do when you know you got a good smelly egg fart coming, first you do the fart and let it fester. Hopefully it'll be a silent but deadly. And you let it get real stinky underneath the sheets. And then out of surprise, you pull the sheet up and hold her under the sheet so she has to breathe it. Nothing better than trapping your girlfriend or wife underneath the sheets with a good egg fart. Thoughts on Eastern Michigan Hurons changing their name Eagles to appease Native Americans back in 1991? That's horseshit. Let her know that she's property. Well, she's not necessarily property, but if she likes the dick, she's going to put up with your farts. So if you're fucking her real good and giving her orgasms, she'll put up with you trapping her face underneath the sheets for a good fart. I mean, what's she going to do? Get pissed? Say, oh, stop doing that. I hate you. You're an asshole. Dude, that's minty as fuck. Nothing better than trapping your old lady underneath the sheets with a good fart. If you don't think that's minty, then you've never lived. Dutch oven. I haven't heard that word in a long time. Yes, Dutch oven her. No, I wouldn't recommend that if you're in a situation where she could burn you for child support. And fuck it. If you got the upper hand in the relationship, yes, pin her head under the sheets with a good fart. Then you know where you stand in a relationship. You know, if it's your house and she's that pissed, she'll leave. But I'm willing to bet she won't leave. She'll just take the abuse because she likes it. Chicks, you know, they don't admit it, but they want it. They want to be held under the sheets with a good fart. Now, until you give them the power where they can burn you for child support, then a tactic like that is going to backfire on you. Completely backfire on you. But you guys that aren't under the nail of being pinned for child support, fuck yes. Do a good fart and pin her head under the sheets. Make her smell the fart. What's she going to do? What's the worst thing she could do? You're an asshole. That's what she's going to say. You're an asshole. Okay. Guaranteed. If that's all she does is say, you're an asshole, you're still fucking her in the morning. So what do you care? You wake up with a hard dick, bend her over and fuck her. If you get your old lady to get that frumpy to say, and make her face all fucked up, you're an asshole, and she doesn't leave, you won. And that's the best feeling in the world. You're an asshole. Right. But you're breathing my fart, and I'm going to fuck you in the morning with my morning heart on. Right. Who gives a fuck? Don't let this rape turn into murder. Oh, that's a good line. I like that. Right. Right. That's a great line. Don't let this rape turn into murder. Oh, fuck, that's funny. Pierce Bronson says, Jay, you came up with that line. No, I didn't. But it's a good one. Yes, you did. Come on, man. You said it on a podcast. Yeah, maybe I did. I don't think I came up with it. Fuck. Why do I get blamed for everything? I probably said it. Doesn't mean I came up with it, but that's a great line. Don't let this rape turn into a murder. You definitely came up with it. You guys have lived sheltered lives. What the fuck? Right. Good advice to any young girl. Never let a rape turn into a murder. Yeah. If you think about that comment and just analyze it. Right. I mean, it's sound. It's very sound. The logic behind that, don't let this rape turn into a murder. How can you argue that? What are you going to say if you're the chick? I mean, come on, man. Full sense. Right. What do you do of your hostage says her husband has money? Oh, fuck. I've been through that road before. When you got a chick in a pit, like Buffalo Bill, and you're giving her the chicken bones to survive, if you've watched Silence of the Lambs, he always grabs big fat girls, and then he puts them in the pit, and he starves them a little bit because he wants that back fat, that skin on their back to get loose. You know, when a girl is fat and plump, her back fat is tight. But if you put them in a pit and you just give them bones to gnaw on a little bit so they don't die of starvation, and they lose a little bit of weight, the back fat loosens up a little bit. So when you finally decide to harvest that back skin to make your suit, it's much easier cutting. Haven't you guys seen Silence of the Lambs? I love that part in Silence of the Lambs when oh fuck, what's her name? The little FBI chick comes to his house and starts asking him questions. What's her name? What's her name? Starling, yes. Agent Starling. Jodie Foster, right. When Jodie Foster comes to the door and starts asking Buffalo Bill questions about the missing girls, and he said, was she a great big fat girl? That's fucking hysterical. That's one of the funniest fucking lines from the fucking movie. Was she a great big fat girl? Oh, fuck. I die laughing every time I see that. Was she a great big fat girl? Oh, fuck. That's... Hello, Clarice. Tell me about the lambs, Clarice. Oh, that's... Lecter is so fucking smart. Like, if you guys may not have noticed this, but if you watch Silence of the Lambs by yourself, and you can take in all the words, you come away from that movie so much more intelligent. You know, you watch Silence of the Lambs with a big group of people, you know, you're all laughing, you're all fucking talking, drinking, having snacks. You know, it doesn't have the same effect. You need to watch Silence of the Lambs by yourself. And I guarantee you, after the end of that movie, your IQ will be a minimum of 5 to 10 points higher. Then if you do it again, you're going to pick up things you missed, and your IQ is going to be 5 or 10 points higher. Bowels in or out? I don't remember that. Is she a great big fat person? Oh, fuck. That line always kills me. Hannibal Lecter is a master of manipulation, just like Father. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Dude, that Silence of the Lambs is probably close to being a perfect movie. I mean, everything in that movie is perfect. Jodie Foster made another great movie that was very important in my development called Taxi Driver with Robert De Niro. where Robert De Niro plays. Oh man. He puts the lotion on the skin. He puts the lotion back in the basket, or it gets the hose again. Oh, fuck. Who doesn't want to be Buffalo Bill? Right. Pierce Bronson, Travis Bickle. Right. Travis Bickle. Uh, uh, I love how detached Buffalo Bill becomes. Like, it will put on the lotion. It will put the lotion back in the basket, or it will get the hose again. I mean, he's like speaking in like, I guess that would be like third person. I'm not sure. I'm not an English major, but he is so dehumanized his victim that he can't even address her. Like she's not even there. She's it. And it's like he's not even there. It's almost like he's so out of body. Like it will put on the lotion, it will put the lotion back in the basket, or it will get the hose again. It's fucking, it's pure genius. Hannibal talked about family. I don't remember that part. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen it. Now, there's like a prequel to Silence of the Lambs, right? Hannibal, or is that the sequel? And then no, I think the prequel is Manhunter with William L. Peterson. Manhunter. Isn't that the prequel? I don't know. I can't remember. Red Dragon. I don't know if I've ever seen Red Dragon. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen Red Dragon. Father, what are your thoughts on UGL only, the best AAS? It's a good site. Sequel is Red Dragon with Ralph Fiennes and the guy from American History X. Oh, I've never got anything from Pharmacon. Thoughts on Putin having cancer? I have no idea. I'm gonna piss again. Look how much younger Father looks after shaving off that beard. Whole milk gives me an upset tummy. You might be lactose intolerant, like Big Lenny. I think I hear Keisha's coming in to raid the cooler. Lactose intolerance is not an Aryan trait. I've never heard that before. Is that true? Uh, John Smith says yes. Now, I have heard that goat's milk is much more preferred among Aryan warriors. Uh, no, I don't think I've ever had food poisoning. Countries that keep cows drink milk. Asians eat rice. Right. And look, just take a look at evolution. You know, I had an ex girlfriend a long time ago, a girl named Kelly. Nothing to do with the Genova years ago. And she she was so smart. She didn't know how smart she was. She said to me one time, she said, I don't really like Asians. They don't look like they ever finished evolution. And I was just like, wow, yeah, you're right. Only I never, you're right. And she said their faces, it doesn't look like it ever, fully developed. And I'm like, wow. And this is coming from a person that didn't consider themselves racist. And I'm just like, yeah, I see your point. Because I never really thought of it like that. And yeah, my girlfriend Kelly from the 1990s, yeah, she did not like the look of an Asian's face. She didn't think they ever finished evolution. And yeah, Mike Paul says zipperheads. That's a Vietnam era term, right? Zipperheads. Ernesto says slopes. Right. Fish heads. I think Lenny and Kalura are gay is Gorilla Juice. Anybody who types in all capital letters has low intelligence. Have you guys ever noticed, like a lot of boomers who don't know anything about keyboarding, that they will send all their emails, everything in all capital letters because they're idiots, they're boomers. So anybody younger than a boomer that types in all capital letters is low IQ. If you're a boomer, you've got an excuse for typing in all capital letters. But if you're younger than a boomer and you type in all caps, you're obviously low IQ. I'm not technically a boomer. I'm Generation X, you clown. I'm 69. I'm the epitome of a Gen X. Gym rat. That's gorilla juice for sure. Hmm. Land point, Nate. I don't know what that means. Thoughts on Nickelback? What? John Smith says neck lacing. No, what the fuck's that mean? Neck lacing. Neck lacing. I don't know what neck lacing means. Thoughts on Brokeback Mountain? I've never seen the movie. It's about hillbilly queers like Dale and Cornelius. Not gonna watch that. Smoke for the dead homies. The Lion King. Lenny gives good life advice? Yes, he sure does. You guys are so smart. So proud of you guys. Father, is it wrong if I use up all my girlfriend's EBT card for my bodybuilding groceries? Let me think about that for a minute. Um, I mean, if you've got a girlfriend and an EBT card and you're a bodybuilder, You must be going to Sam's Club and just getting cases and cases of ramen noodles. Yeah, I think you can grow on that. Brad's house isn't a museum, apparently. I didn't understand what Lenny meant by that. Collie muscle grew on ramen and tuna. I bet he did. He rejected all Misfits visitors. Yeah, but that's his prerogative. That's his house. He has new friends now. No good crowd. Right. I understand that. Brad's been going to music festivals, hanging out in his dress sneakers. You know, he's got new friends with his tattoos and his beard. I get that. He's got new friends. Um, you know, I've seen it from a distance. I don't have any inside information. Yeah, Brad's got new friends. He's been at these music festivals, hanging out, you know, with other beard splainers, tattooed up. I don't know. I'm not in that fucking community of beard splainers with tattoo sleeves on their arms. I don't know anything about that community of the beard splainers with the tattooed up arms. You know, I'm sure Brad is at these music festivals he's been going to. He's, you know, they probably think he's like, oh man, you're huge, brah. You know, yeah, good for Brad. Good for Brad. Oh man, you're jacked, brah. You know, good. I'm so happy for Brad that he goes to music festivals and hangs out with other beard splainers with sleeve tattoos. Hey, if that's his gig, who am I to blame or judge? I like it. If beard splainer Brad with his fucking sleeve tattoos would do more filming from these music fests, that would be minty as fuck. Oh, Brad's new friends. Yes, I'm all for it. Brad has met some other like-minded people. You know, I'm all for it. I am all for it. Bring on the Mets. We don't want to discourage Brad. We want to encourage Brad. Go to your music festivals, you know. You know what would be really minty? If Brad went to one of these music festivals and got really intimate with his new friends, the beard splainers with the sleeve tattoos, if Brad started doing one of those Grateful Dead dances and someone recorded it, that would be minty as fuck. Dale plays shout out with Mustangs. That just makes sense. YouTube's most wanted. Yes, you're a highly intelligent motherfucker. You figured out two of the names that are banned from the contents. Yes, Brad and Linda's names have been censored. Yes. Right. Right. Brad and Linda, you can't, your comment will get blocked if you say Brad or Linda. Try saying Taco Queen or Valerie. Finally, someone understands what I did. All bearded leather conventions. No, Brad goes to these hipster things. Brad is living like the modern day version of like Brad would be most happy, I think, at like a Dave Matthews concert. So Brad goes to these little music shows locally near his house. They're almost like little Dave Matthews concerts with nobody's playing music. Then he stands there in his dress sneakers, you know. Yeah, dudes come up, man, bro, you're jacked. What are you? Where are you training, bro? Oh, I got a gym in my garage. Fuck, bro. You're huge as fuck. Oh, that I would love to be a fly on the wall in one of these like little bullshit Dave Matthews concerts that Brad goes to. These fucking people must really feed his ego. Must be awesome. Yeah, man. Yeah. I first saw Dave Matthews in 2005. Yeah, it's great. I remember I trolled PJ Braun one time and I asked him, were you heavily into Dave Matthews? And PJ didn't realize that I was trolling him. And he went off on the hugest tangent about Dave Matthews. Must have lasted about 15 minutes. Oh, it's great. Oh, it, there's something that has to be said about Dave Matthews fans. That they're like the ultimate cookie cutters. Imagine it. Let's just say, hypothetically, just close your eyes for a second, use your imagination. Just pretend that Prince Andrew, myself, and Lenny, the three of us, just the three of us, went to a Dave Matthews concert. We'd be like, what the fuck is this? How many of you guys are into Dave Matthews? Dave Matthews is so gay. There's Conservative Maniac. Is that McCuck? Jay Masters Band. Right. Dude, I can't stand. And it's nothing against Dave Matthews. It's the people that like Dave Matthews. I can't stand. Thoughts on Creed? I mean, Creed's got a couple good songs, but I would never go to a Creed concert. I mean, come on, man. Imagine a Creed Dave Matthews concert. Oh, that'd be bad. If you had three bands, who would you add to Creed and Dave Matthews? Creed, Dave Matthews, and Nickelback. Yeah, I get that. You know, honestly, about Nickelback, I don't know what the joke is about Nickelback. No one ever clued me into the joke about Nickelback. Why is Nickelback so hated? But I get the joke. They're just not that good, but very popular. Yeah, I get that. All right. If I was going to go to a good concert, and I'm just going to use 90s bands as a frame of reference, I would really like to go see Green Day, Offspring, and what's the other band? The one that does the Father song. I'm not a big fan of Limp Bizkit or Linkin Park. You know who I really can't stand is uh, Typo Negative or System of a Down. Jesus Christ, is that bad music? Um, Green Day, Offspring, and Weezer. Right. Who would go to see Green Day, Offspring, and Weezer? I think that'd be a great show. Green Day, Offspring, and Weezer. I mean, talk about 90s. That would be awesome. Who gives a fuck? Not Brad. Brad would go see Nick. Brad would go see that. Don't make fun of Whitney Houston. She did the best Super Bowl national anthem in the history of the Super Bowl, for Christ's sake. You know, nowadays the Super Bowl is a complete fucking African American joke. Oh, I can't even watch the Super Bowl. Back when Whitney Houston did the Star Spangled Banner, that was America. Whatever. Lenny and Kalura are gay. It's definitely gorilla juice. Conservative maniac. Yeah. What's up, Peony? Conservative maniac is the old Bayonne. Conservative maniac, I know who you are. You're the old Bayonne account. Chuck E. Cheese got pulled on stage by Green Day. Sweet. I like Green Day. Maybe they are commies. I don't know. I'm just saying, for 90s alternative, a real good concert would be Green Day, Offspring, and Weezer. I don't know a lot about them. Conservative maniac says, I am Bayonne. I'm from Bayonne, New Jersey. Yeah, okay, McCook. Jay, you should go to be Colonel Kurtz for Halloween. That would be awesome. I would love to be Colonel Kurtz for Halloween. Does that mean I get to get all the camouflage uh, outfit with green beret patches and everything? Kurtz, U.S. Army, Special Forces, Airborne. Fuck yes. I'd love to be Colonel Kurtz for Airborne. I mean, for Halloween. I'm getting bored with this. prove I'm not McCuck. Okay, whatever. If you're not McCuck, you're Gorilla Juice, brah. I'm getting hungry. Ugh. Father, thoughts on isolated forearm exercises. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Who are you, Big Lenny? Or Flex Lewis? Or who's that little dwarf from Australia? Uh, yeah. Yeah, Lee Priest. Oh, oh, oh. Thoughts on Joey Buttafuoco? If you guys give me your thoughts on Flex Lewis first. Oh, Oh, Flex Lewis. How tall is Flex Lewis? Is he like Guy Cisterano size? Jesus Christ. Those guys should be ashamed of themselves, calling themselves pro bodybuilders. How many of you guys go on Guy Cisterano's live streams and troll the fuck out of him? What an angry little garden gnome. I hate that guy. Oh shit, the gas station's closed. Wonder if I can get him it. I bet the McDonald's drive-through only. It's not even late, is it? My name's Guy Cisterano. I'm a spokesman for Blackstone Labs. For Christ's sakes. Guy Cisterano. What a short little fucking loser he is. How would you like to call yourself a pro bodybuilder, but you could never beat Flex Lewis in the competition? That's disgraceful. I'm a pro bodybuilder. Yeah, I'm a pro bodybuilder. Oh, this McDonald's ain't open. There's no way. What time is it? 10. Fuck no. I think the racetrack is open. My name's Guy Cisterano. Yeah, I'm a pro bodybuilder. Imagine how embarrassing that might be for Guy Cisterano. You know, like, introduces himself, you know, like, hey, yeah, my name's Guy. Oh, man, you're pretty big. Do you lift weights? Well, yeah, I'm a pro bodybuilder. I mean, how do people not laugh in his fucking face? What? You're a what? Yeah, I'm a pro bodybuilder. Oh, yeah, the racetrack is open. Yeah, my name's Guy Cisterano. Oh, bro, you're jacked. How much you curl, bro? Well, I'm a pro bodybuilder. What? I mean, if you met Guy Cisterano in real life, and he said, I'm a pro bodybuilder, wouldn't you laugh in his fucking face? Guy, Cisterano. Oh yeah. Jesus Christ. Guy, Cisterano. Shit, all I got is gallons of milk. Fucking, I have no choice. Hello. All you have is gallons?
Oh, we have small ones by the door.
Oh. Guys, Cisterano. What a fucking joke. I hate that guy. Guys, Cisterano. Oh yeah. Jimmy Sound. Guy, Cisterano. Pro bodybuilder. More snacks. Yeah, my name is Guy Cisterano. I'm a bodybuilder. I feel bad for all these bodybuilders, fucking clowns. Yeah. Ooh, pickle. Yeah. Need a protein bar. I'm good. Scenic protein bar. Guys, I'm looking for protein bars. Yeah, my friend Guy Cisterano is a pro bodybuilder. He said I gotta get more protein. Yeah, here we are. Thank you. Yeah, metrics. Yeah, perfect. Oh, the Fit Crunch. Almost Blackstone Labs. Fucking sponsored.
Interesting. What are you doing?
What's that?
So what are you doing?
I'm sorry, I don't understand your question. I'm fucked up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I'm just going back to my hotel room.
Are you in social gaming?
Why? Why would you say that?
You're like,
Oh, yeah, these idiots. They want to know if you've ever heard of Guy Cisterano.
who?
Right, who? What about Dale Chance? Did it go through?
Yes, sir.
All right, man, thanks.
Yes, sir.
All right, take it easy. That was great. Who? You ever heard of Guy Cisterano? Who? What about Dale Chance? Who? Oh, fuck, that was great. Ah. You guys ever remember that little chewy dog snack called Pupperino? Pupperino. I love saying Guy Cisterano in the same way, like Guy Cisterano. It reminds me of Pupperino, like a little snack for a little dog, little clown. Pupperino. Like if you had a little dog and you wanted to give them a little smoky beef snack, you get a Pupperino, like a Guy Cisterino. What a clown. Pupperino. Oh. Guy Cisterano. Yeah, guys, PJ's going to be away for a few months. He's put me in charge of the morning cardio. Guys, yeah, I'm a pro bodybuilder. I can basically address all your questions the way PJ would, you know? Fuck you, Guy Cisterano, you fucking little loser. Little glorified fucking pansy, jacked up on insulin. Pupperino, Guy Cisterano. Father got dinner at a gas station. Let's see little Guy Cisterano get dinner at a gas station. That little fag couldn't maintain his mass without his fucking bullshit fucking meal plan. Real men don't eat fucking like a Blackstone faggot. Oh. Yeah. Imagine if Guy Cisterano had kids and they were like, yeah, my dad's coming to parent-teacher conferences. He's a pro bodybuilder. He's huge. You know, and everyone in the whole school's buzzing about it. Like, yeah, wow, there's a pro bodybuilder coming to the school. And then Guy Cisterano shows up. 5 foot fucking nothing. Everyone's like, we need to talk about your son's delusions. Excuse me? Well, your son's delusions. I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to. Well, your son told everyone that you're a pro bodybuilder. Well, I am. Wouldn't that be embarrassing? I'm a pro bodybuilder. Just ask PJ Brown. PJ's my friend. Oh, man. All right, I'm ready to feast. I gotta get my TV turned on. This TV sucks. Ooh, it came on right away. There we go, Fox News, motherfucker. Yeah, imagine that. Your kid tells everybody in school, wait till you guys see my dad. He's a pro bodybuilder. And then Guy Cisterano shows up. And everybody's like, we need to talk to you about your son. He seems to not be in reality. Well, not sure exactly what you're referring to. Well, he told everyone in school that you were a pro bodybuilder. And then he says, well, I am. And then the teacher laughs in your face. I'm Guy Cisterano. Yeah, okay. All right. Father is going to eat and go bedtime.